The woman who's accused Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh of sexual assault is demanding an investigation before she testifies on Capitol Hill. Christine Blasey Ford says the FBI should look into her allegation that Kavanaugh assaulted her more than 35 years ago before she appears before the Senate Judiciary Committee.
Her lawyers say in a letter this: a full investigation by law enforcement officials will ensure that the crucial facts and witnesses in this matter are assessed in a nonpartisan manner. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill, where the Judiciary Committee still wants Ford and Kavanaugh to testify at a hearing on Monday. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. And Republican leaders pushed back immediately on Ford's request for an FBI investigation. They said it won't change what she plans to say publicly, so she should go ahead and testify on Monday as they have proposed. But her lawyer in an interview said that this is too serious to rush through and that her story deserves to be checked out.
This is being rushed through, and it's too important to be rushed through. It's not a game.
In a scorching letter to Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley, the attorneys for Christine Blasey Ford said their client had endured death threats since going public, forcing her and her family to relocate. While Dr. Ford's life was being turned upside down, her lawyers wrote, you and your staff scheduled a public hearing for her to testify 6 short days from today. An FBI investigation of the incident should be the first step.
She will talk with the committee. She's not prepared to talk with them at a hearing on Monday.
An FBI investigation would take weeks, time the GOP is reluctant to burn. Republicans extended a hand in good faith, tweeted Tennessee's Bob Corker. If we don't hear from both sides on Monday, let's vote. Chairman Grassley argued nothing the FBI or any other investigator does would have any bearing on what Dr. Ford tells the committee, so there is no reason for any further delay. Ford, a psychologist and professor, says the Supreme Court nominee pinned her to a bed, put his hand over her mouth, and groped her at a high school party. Brett Kavanaugh says that's completely false.
We should not be rushing to judgment with a sham hearing on Monday that is designed solely to create a he said atmosphere.
Republicans say the Democrats should have shared the allegations earlier.
They had weeks to bring this up, and we're not going to reward their conduct.
Many senators have already taken sides.
What, if anything, could Judge Kavanaugh say in this hearing that would convince you that he didn't do what he's accused of?
He is saying that he didn't do it. What else can he say? So I set that aside, and I look at what Dr. Ford is saying.
Left unsaid here is the political reality that there is a midterm election coming up in just a month and a half that could change the balance of power in the Senate. So Republicans have every incentive to push this through as quickly as possible, and Democrats have every incentive to stall. Norah?
That's right. It looked like Democrats could even retake the Senate. Nancy, thank you.